We're expecting the Queen's coffin to arrive here at about 8 o'clock this evening after a journey by the State Hearse from RAF Northolt through suburban West London. And then there will be a private service here. The King and other members of the family will have a private prayer service as the coffin is placed in the bow room here. So no pictures of that. And that effectively is before the family hand over the Queen to the nation tomorrow.
And Simon, if anyone happened to be down there in the middle of the night overnight, I'm sure there were still some people, because there have been crowds outside Buckingham Palace for days, they would have seen something quite spectacular. Take us through it.
Yeah, there were a few people here actually, Dan. This was the rehearsal for tomorrow's procession from the palace to Westminster Hall before the lying in state actually begins. And the military likes to rehearse, rehearse and rehearse again. And last night at 4 in the morning, they did it under the cover of darkness. As London slept, the army rehearsed. It is often said that no one does it quite like the British military. Well, this is why. They know the journey to Westminster Hall takes 38 minutes, and this was the final check. For the real thing tomorrow, they want to arrive at 3 p.m. precisely. Drums draped in mourning black, and then the sight of a coffin, also draped in black. This was a full dress rehearsal. The gun carriage of King's Troop Royal Horse Artillery will bear the Queen's coffin tomorrow. It will be draped in the royal standard, and the imperial state crown will be placed upon it for Her late Majesty's final journey from Buckingham Palace. The King and other members of the royal family will walk behind the coffin. For this rehearsal, there were naturally stand-ins. The Royal Air Force was also part of the rehearsal, and the dismounted Household Cavalry. And returning to barracks for a 5 a.m. debrief, the Coldstream Guards. All the King's horses and all the King's men prepare for the final solemn duty to their Queen.